Hey everybody, Paul Holt. Switch! Stop. Paul with Oval War
Leave
Games.
that in.
Yeah, I'm totally leaving it. So, Battle Rap number 2. Just started filming 8th edition again. I'm here with Tyler today. Good to see you, brother, man.
Good to see you, dude.
Tyler, now, how long have you playing? Year and a half, 2 years ago now? Something like that?
Actually, no. We played at the old location, so it's been somewhere
Oh,
like
yeah.
4 years.
So it's been a while now. Definitely, maybe at the end of 7th and started.
It was definitely at the end of 7.
Yeah.
Because I remember defeating your stupid Wolfen
Yes.
with my Necrons finally in a tournament where you wouldn't die.
That's true. Wolfen tend to be a little resilient at times, especially when your dice are on point. So we're going to do a battle report today, and what we're doing is I got a mission GT this weekend that's coming up here in Arizona, and I'm running through the list I'm playing in my GT, so I won't actually release this until after. So hopefully we do well. Tyler's bringing kind of an Imperial soup, a very standard kind of fun army. We'll let him go over his list in a second. I'm trying some new stuff out, so I'll go over my list in a second here. It should be fun. We'll kind of talk through this game. I'll kind of let him know what kind of strategies I'm going to run. Again, I'm kind of looking for the functionality of my list with some ideas. Not 100% sold. I actually was going to do my Vindicator list. But Tyler's like, no, use this one instead. So I'm going to try it out. Don't know how
It took a little bit of convincing.
I don't know. My dice typically do well with every person I play except Tyler. So it should be that game for me.
If
Where
you see 1s and 2s on both sides, don't be surprised.
it's just not going to be. It just doesn't sound going to work. But I'm going to think positive here. So we've already rolled the mission up for the game. And which one do we go?
We're going to do Crucible Champions.
Crucible Champions format. Okay, ITC format. So we've got the objective markers already laid out. We're playing on a beautiful Necron board. That's a Frontline Gaming board. I got painted up before our last RTT. So it's a fun board. For terrain features, of course, we've got buildings, and if they have a little a door, you can go inside the building and access it, go in and out. Of course, you can't fire into it unless it's indirect. So we've got all that kind of stuff. We don't have any rooms in this game. It's kind of an interesting battlefield.
We got magic boxes. A lot of magic boxes.
Couple barricades, so we'll use the barricade rules for those. If it's an obelisk without doors, it'll be inaccessible and you won't be able to go on top of it either. So that's kind of how we're going to do it. Should be a fun game. We'll go over the armies here in a second. Thanks for watching. It should be an absolute blast. I love Tyler and his nastiness firing and killing my Spacewolves. But to be fair, my wolves do usually pretty good against guard. There's a lot of bodies.
He dies like dogs. I die like guardsmen. It makes sense.
It always makes sense. Thanks for watching, and thanks for watching Oval War Games. Okay, so we're gonna start with Tyler's army. Wow, this is. I don't look like I brought enough bodies, but but that's whenever you're facing any Imperial soup with a lot of Imperial Guard, you never face enough bodies. So let's start over here on the left, Tyler.
And that's what's awesome about the Guard, too, is we just take all the bodies. So I have a brigade of Cadians with a little bit of splash of Tempestus in there. And then I have a super auxiliary heavy detachment for a Crass Knight. So we're going to start the army left to right and just go through the unit choices.
We'll get over here.
For the 3 heavy supports, I've got 1 Wyvern.
Okay.
And then I've got 2 heavy weapons teams with mortars.
Okay.
Yes, we're marked to Dave. I apologize, I don't have all the models.
Okay.
For the fast attack choices, we've got 2 Hellhounds.
All right.
And then 5 Rough Riders. Yes, these are Gene Stealer Colt bikes. Okay. No, I'm not a heretic.
Okay.
2 with plasma guns. And then the sergeant just has a stupid las pistol, and then the hunting charging spears.
I love it because you come with about the same size as a Rough Rider, and it just makes sense. All right, what do we got over here?
So, for the HQ choices, we have 3 company commanders.
Okay.
Mark of Dave. They have las pistols and chainswords.
Okay.
I use these models so that way it's easier to see on the table who's who. And then we have a Tempestor Prime with a bolt pistol.
All right. So if he wants to, he can like jet down from outer space if he wants to.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yay, grab shoot. Okay, let's move over here. What do we got here?
We have 5 Cadian infantry squads.
Okay.
All the sergeants have chainsword las pistols.
Okay.
No heavy weapons, no foxcasters, nothing like that.
Right.
Behind them, as dedicated transports, we have 2 Chimeras, pretty WYSIWYG. There's
Nice.
no upgrades, no nothing on them. They're basically there to provide deep strike support,
Right.
or charge a tank if I don't want it to ever shoot again.
Sure, sounds
They're
good.
perfectly great like that.
Love it. Okay, let's
Going
move
on
over
to
here.
the Scion support,
Yeah.
I have a troop choice of 9 Scions. The sergeant has a plasma pistol and regular chainsword. He does not have a force sword, what it looks like. And then I have 2 hotshot volley guns in the back. We're going to see how that deals with Paul's army.
Yep.
I don't know very well.
Well, they're strength 4, so at least you're winning me half the time, which is good.
Yeah, it's
Minus 2 is not bad.
It's going to be fun.
Well,
I said,
I'm bringing some normal Marines, but we'll get to those guys in a second.
That's what I'm hoping that they deal with.
Yeah, absolutely.
So for the other elite choices, I have a Tempestus Command Squad with plasma guns.
Okay.
And then I have a Astropath.
Okay.
This is the primary psycho model for those who played old school guard.
Right.
I'm using him as an Astropath.
Okay.
And he has a las pistol in place of his force sword to help reduce on points.
Right. He's basically a really inexpensive psyker.
Yes.
All right,
pretty
cool.
much. He's there to make the Bully Grin, who yes have lost arms during transport. Yay.
Right.
I have a unit of 6 Bully Grin.
They've been in battle already, brother.
Yes. They've gone through a few games.
He's only got 2 wounds, not 3. That's all I can say.
Oh, hey.
All right.
That's all right. We'll say Bjorn has 5 wounds in.
There you go.
Make it easy.
That sounds like a deal. All right.
So, Bully Grin basically are your standard normal ITC bully unit. I've got 6 mauls and then 4 of the brute shields. 4 of the slab shields to give the 2+ armor.
Right.
And 2 brute shields to give the 4-up invuln.
Nice. Cool.
Which, combined with the Astropath, they can get stupid shenanigans.
Which is nice. They can get some nice saves, which is very cool. And
Out of the sideboard, we have the Assassin sideboard. I don't know exactly what I'm going to pick against Paul, but if I had to bet money, it's probably going to be the Cluxus.
Right.
And I'm going to take behind enemy lines.
Sure.
And sit in a corner and say, come deal with me.
Well, that's always possible. Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you on that. Okay.
So pretty much going on Brandon Grant's advice there, which, by the way,
right.
Brandon, great as a military player.
All right, so let's go over here. So basically, we got Bulgren, Scions, it's Command Squad. It's Potpourri Assassin. Oh, wait.
We forgot Big Boy. So we have Big Boy, and there's one thing WYSIWYG'd on it, or one thing Mark Daved on him. Instead of a thermal cannon, we have the battle cannon.
Okay, that's fair.
And he, in his household trait, is house crossed.
Okay. What does that do?
So crossed, I'm not sure the house trait, I'm going to have to look it up, but I basically take it for the Warlord trait that lets me reroll hit rolls of 1.
Okay.
And then you have the option to take the crossed artifact that lets you add 1 damage to your weapons against models with 10 or more wounds.
Okay.
Or if it's Titanic, add 2 damage.
That's kind of cool.
So nice. I might take that. I might take Endless Fury to get 14-shot exploding Gatling gun, but we'll figure that out after we see Paul's list.
Sounds good. All right, well, panning out here, we got a beautiful, nice army. And for the most part, other than about 3-4 things, WYSIWYG, which is cool. We've got these guys are firing their heavy bolters from inside the Chimera. Oh, actually, those are the Hellhounds. All right, looks great. Let's go over to my army. Okay, so here's my army. I did 2 battalions today. I've got one with intercessors, and each one has a power fist as squad leader. Also, for HQs, I've got a Wolfguard battle leader. And then I've also got a Phobos Rune Priest. And then I've got a Rune Priest here, standard jump pack. He's got the little runic armor, the ability, the extra for psychic powers in order to the ability to get +1 to deny. Bjorn the Fell-Handed. This is my new Bjorn. I just got him done recently. My old one's metal. I've had him since the 90s. I got the plastic kit, put them together. I like him. I used some of the brand new paint from GW. I think it turned out really, really well. I like a lot of the contrast paint. I think it's a good combination. A little bit of highlighting here and there and some dry brushing on top, but I think it looks good. Of course, good old Wolfen, Thunderhammers, and then the pack leader. What I like right now, obviously with the new upgrade I get on the charge, you get 4 attacks with those Thunderhammers, so could be pounding on a nice door, we'll see. For the other battalion over here, I am taking a Grey Hunter squad. They're just stock with bolt guns, chain swords, and then I've got 2 Bloodclaw squads, Power Fists, and then of course bolt pistols. And then they've got the chain swords. Of course, with the new FAQ, with the new upgrades, Bloodclaws are getting a ton of attacks in the charge. Relics, I am going to go ahead and take the upgrade for the pack that allows me to have the Wolfguard Battle Leader and the Bloodclaws upgraded, costing me 1 extra command point for the Stalker pack. Gives me 2 other stratagems. I also got the Iron Fang of Amagrimgral for my battle leader. This is a Primaris battle leader, so I kind of like him. Did some extra stuff to him. He turned out really well with tech paint. Probably one of my only guys without any kind of invuln, but it's still, he's got some extra wounds, and for the way I'm going to use him, he shouldn't need too much invuln. So, of course, for transport, I do have one Rhino, good old Rhino, with so I can give up my first strike with all the different stuff firing at me from guard. And then, of course, for heavies, we got 2 of the repulsors. These are the executioners, all the upgrades on them with the Las Destroyer. The idea of the Las Destroyers, I'm trying to go for the ability to get through knights and knight lists and other heavies in the game. A couple armies I'll have a tough time with because they, reduce their hits, but hitting on 3s, I got the ability to do some rerolls here. Hopefully should do okay. It does give me a total of 14 command points to begin with Bjorn. The Stalker pack takes away 1, and then 1 for the second command Warlord here. His ability, Saga of the Savage, gives him +1 attack, and then if he does 5 wounds, he gives an additional radius +1 attack. The second Warlord trait, not sure yet, probably just going to use Bjorn with Saga Max. He gives him a 9-inch bubble, re-rolling 1s, and then Fearless is, I think, pretty good at this point. The relics I'm taking, I'm going to take the Armor of Rust with the Phobius Rune Priest. I had really good luck with that. Took out Robbie G in the last battle report with it, and then the other one, which cost me 1 command point. Probably not going to take the Wolfenstone, probably because I've got Wolfen on the board. It tends to negate the Wolfenstone a lot. I find it doesn't work a lot. But that being said, with the attacks, I think I've got overall a good list over. We'll see how we do. We roll to see who rolls for deployment. Now, is this a deploy all mission or no?
This is a deploy all mission.
Deploy all mission. Okay. So let's see what kind of map we get. Map number 2 is what we got. We'll look that up and we'll be back in a second. So for command points again, I start with 14. What I'm going to do is get for my second relic, I spend 1, puts me down to 13. For the Stalker pack, it's 1, and for the second leader Warlord, mini Warlord is 1. So it leaves me with 11 command points to begin with, and I've got as far as for relics, we've got the Armor of Rust and the Iron Fang of Armor Grim Groll for the battle leader. How many command points are you going to start with, Tyler?
So at the start of the game, I start with 15.
Okay.
I spent 2 command points, 1 to give the Knight a Warlord trait, 1 to give him a relic. The Warlord trait's going to be the reroll 1's command trait.
Nice.
For House Krast. And the relic's going to be the Helm of the Marksman or something, which gives me +1 damage against models with 10 or more wounds.
Okay.
Or +2 damage for all my weapons if I'm shooting something with the Titanic keyword, which is nothing.
But it's still +1. That's good.
I have the Emperor's Wrath Specialist Attachment for the Cadian Brigade.
Got it.
And then the free relic I have is the Coric Aquilus. My Warlord has the Grand Strategist Warlord trait.
Nice.
And then I bought 1 additional relic for the Laurels of Command and put it on the Tempestor Prime.
Beautiful. Psychic powers for my regular Psyker Rune Priest, I'm going to do Tempest Wrath as well as Jaws the Werewolf for him. And then for my Phobius, I'm going to do the one which allows him to do the leadership test where they take a mortal wound and it captures gives me a command point back, and then the second one is the half their movement and does a mortal wound also, and both only require 6. He's elected me to go first, which is interesting, ITC format. So he's got some guys over here, Wyvern, who looks like he's seen 1 battle team in, a couple Chimera, heavy weapon squad, Bulgrins, ready to rock and roll. Got this nice little squad behind him. He's got his big old beastie in the middle, and right in here I've got a little Phobius boy hanging out over there doing his thing. Of course, another heavy weapons team, guys over here, Chimera, Hellhound, right?
Yeah.
Hellhound. And right over here, he's got his commander right here on the battlefield. In reserve, you got Scions in reserve, is that right?
Everything in reserve is down here. It's going to be a little dark. I've got the whole Scion squad down here deployed.
Right,
I got the Rough Riders.
Right.
These 2 infantry squads are in those Chimeras on the table.
Right. Okay, and then...
And I elected to take the Colossus Assassin who's waiting to get back there.
So we got the anti-Psyker Assassin. So basically somebody who takes 1s to hit, which is not a bad thing. I got 2 Psykers. It's probably a smart choice. Okay, so my turn, after my turn 1 movement. So for this one, what's the bonus for this level, for this game?
So you have to have characters controlling 3 different objectives.
Gotcha.
Markers.
So characters on 3 markers gives you a bonus. So what my secondaries for the game, basically if I kill 2 in a squad, Butcher's Bill, it gives me 1 point.
Headhunter.
which is kill an HQ, and then of course
Big Game
Hunter, which is any of his vehicles, gives me a point. All right, cool. All right, and then what'd you take, Tyler, again?
So the ones I took were all could be somewhere on the board base. So I have Recon, which
okay.
is be in each table quarter
Right.
until at the end of my player turn.
Right.
Ground Control, which at the end of the game I score 1 point for each objective I hold.
Gotcha. Okay.
We can tell I'm trying to outlast Paul.
Right.
And the last objective, which the Colexis was why I chose it, is behind enemy lines. So the fact that it's a really annoying kill.
Right.
I'm hoping to just sit back there and make Paul's life miserable.
Sounds good. All right, so after my first turn movement, I will come back. And the handshake on camera. Good luck, Tyler, with your guard. Holding this objective. I've got the Wolfen advanced over to here, getting ready to cause some shenanigans. We've got Phobos moved out to here, Rune Priest to here. We got more intercessors here. I got the Blood Claws and Rhino over here. Bjorn moved up. Intercessors behind him. Wolfguard Battle Leader here. And then I've got the, over on this side, the tank on this side holding that flank, and then this one over here. Trying to get a little bit of cover, but at the same time staying within Bjorn's 9-inch bubble. And then moving over here, we advance these intercessors here in the bottom level over here. Starting Psychic phase, I'm going to start with the Rune Priest back here. He's going to go ahead and do Tempest Wrath. He's going to do it on the Bulgrins. Gives them a -1 to all their 2-hit rolls. I need a 6 to manifest. Let's see what we get. I have an 8. Do you wish to try to deny, sir?
No, it won't.
Okay, so the Bulgrins are now -1 to hit. The next one I'm going to go ahead and do is Tenacious Curse with him here. It's going to give him half movement for the Bulgrin. I need a 6 to manifest. And I get a 10. Do you wish to try to deny?
Now, what does this one do?
This is the one that's half movement, 1 mortal wound on the Bulgrin.
Okay, and then the other one you have is mine.
Is the where it lets me like take a mortal wound and take a command point.
Take a command point for leadership. And
Yeah.
Your last
Yeah.
power?
No, I got one more. I got the one more in the other sector.
That's what I'm saying. So what's that?
That's Jaws of the World Wolf or Smite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll attempt to deny this one.
Okay, so you
I
need
to get an 11.
11. You can do it.
Oh no.
Command point.
No,
Come on, yeah. All right. For my next one, I'm going to go ahead and do Smite with my Phobius Rune Priest. I need a 5. I get a 4. I'm not going to command point that. Nope. Jaws of the World Wolf. I need that. I'm going to go on the Bulgrin again. I need a 7 to manifest. And I get Snake Eyes. I will command point that because I don't really want to take any kind of wounds at this point. So that's 1 command point down.
Awesome. No.
It doesn't go off,
So
but I don't.
Hold on. But because Paul spent his command point, let's see if I get it.
See if you get it.
I do.
Oh, good. Okay. I spend 3 command points and do Cloak by the Storm, so anything within 6 inches of this Rune Priest now has a -1 to hit. First tank's gonna go. He's gonna fire his short range stuff. The 18's out of range, but he's gonna do Storm Bolters, and I'm gonna do the Rocket Pod, Storm Bolters, and you don't have anything with Flight Keywords, I'm worried about it, and then the Iron Stubbers. Pretty much everything that's 36 inch I'm going to fire, and 30 at the Bulgrin. I'm going to fire the 24 and the 24 at the little guard guys here. So let's see what we get. And the big gun, I'm going to fire at your big boy in the middle.
All right, we'll spend 1 point for rotate.
All right, so you're now 4 pinball?
Yep.
Right. Moved under half my movement, so I'm hitting currently on 3s. I'll reroll 1s because I have Bjorn within 9. So I got 2 3s. And then to wound, I need 3 to wound. I got double 1s. I will command point 1 of these. Okay, that's a 4, so 1 save so far, and that's going to be at -4. The second 2 shots have to be the same guy. 1 hits, I don't get to reroll that one, and then to wound a 3. So that's 2 saves at strength 10.
Strength 10, okay.
2 saves at -4. Go ahead if you would.
2 4-pin bones.
2 4-pin bones, and 1 goes through.
Damage apiece?
It's D6, but it does a minimum of 3.
I will spend. No, I'll let you go. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, and I rolled a 6.
Okay.
So the 2 Storm Bolters of the little guard over here, we roll for those guys. I re-roll the 1. It's back to a 1, and then I need 3s to wound. So it's only 1 wound at a 5 up save if you do the honors type, and
nope.
1 guy goes.
1 guy goes. Pop.
So far, not bad. And then we're going to fire. The next is the big Worthy Gun at the Bulgrin. Onslaught, we need 3s, re-rolling 1s. So I'll take all my 2s out. I'm the king of 2s today. All those hit. 5s is going to be forced to wound with Bulgrin because they're strength 5, toughness 5 also. Yep. So I need 4s, re-rolling 1s. No rerolling ones with the battle leaders out of range. So only one.
AP on this?
Just minus one. Just minus one. Yep.
Okay, 3-up armor.
3-up armor and
we're
nothing.
good.
The P bolter, same thing. 3's rerolling ones. Rerolling the ones. Thank you, Bjorn. We get one more out of it, and then we need force to wound. Here we go. A little better. 3 saves at -1.
So I gotta do these 2 at a time because Paul's mortal wounds.
Yep.
So both are good there, and he's down to 1 wound.
Another wound. D3, only 1 shot. It needs a 4 to wound because it's not a flying thing. It does hit you. Strength 7 though, 3 to wound. It does roll a 1 and doesn't do anything. So I need. I'm doing the Twin Icarus Iron Stubbers. Here we go. I need 4s. Only hit once. 1 reroll for 1. So 2 hits. I do need 2s to wound though. So that's 2 wounds at -1 on the guard, and these do not that it matters, but they do 2 damage each.
6.
Oh, save one.
survives.
Well done. Because I decided to fire 1 extra dice in the last one, I'm just going to forfeit my battle leader shots. I rolled an extra dice, so we're just not going to go back. Phobos firing his bolt pistol on the Bullgrin.
My poor Bullgrin are getting harassed.
He gets a reroll because of Bjorn. And nothing. Bolter 2 shots. 1 hit, 3 to wound, 1 wound, a 5-up.
5-up. Oh,
and
the
he
guard likes it.
saves. Bjorn's going to fire at the Bullgrin. He needs. He moved with a heavy weapon, so he needs 3s. So I got 6 shots, 3 to wound, rerolling 1s. And of course, I got 2 2s again. I need 3s to wound, rerolling 1s, because the battle leader, rolling the battle leader. And that's 4 saves at -1.
4 saves at -1.
Yep.
So 1 at a time for 3 ups. Good. Oh, finally got him.
Got one. Excellent. These intercessors here are going to fire some shots on the Hellhound. Okay, so 3s to hit, rerolling 1s. Again, another 2. And then we need 4s to wound, rerolling 1. 5s to wound, rerolling 1s. And I'm rerolling the 1. I got 3 wounds so far. That's 3 wounds at -1 on the Bullgrin.
Cool. That's it. 3-up save.
3-up save.
Normally a 2-up.
Yep.
We
Nice,
like
triple
it.
3s. Okay, so repulsor number 2, I'm going to fire everything at the Bullgrin, and then the big gun we're going to fire on the Knight. So big gun on the Knight, we'll start with that. First 2 shots, go. Hit with both. I need 4s to wound. And we got a 1 and a 2. Let's check the battle leader. Rolling the 1 for the battle leader. Still gets a 1. Nothing for the second 2 shots. I need 3s. Both hit. I need 3s again to wound. I got 2 wounds at -4.
2 wounds at -4 or -1?
-4 on the big gun. On the Knight.
Oh, this is on the Knight.
Oh, on the Knight. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
on the
sorry.
Knight. On the Knight.
Okay, 4-up invulns. I will command point that because it's D6 damage.
You already have, didn't you?
No.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Not this phase.
Go ahead. You're up.
Oh,
So,
all right.
okay,
Don't like it.
Minimum of 3, and I rolled a 1, goes to 3.
Okay, I like it.
Going with the big whirly gun first on the Bullgrin. Need 3s, rerolling 1s. Again, a couple 2s here, 3 2s. And then the 1s here. So those hit. I need 4s to wound, rerolling 1s. 4s to wound, rerolling 1s. Come on, you can do it, boys. Again, 2 2s. Wow. Rerolling the 1. So I've got 2 saves at -1 on the Bullgrin. They're taking a lot of shots.
3-ups.
And one
One's
more
down
wound.
to 2.
Okay. We're gonna just go right into the heavy bolters, and we need. We got rerolling the 1s. Okay, so we got 5 hits. We need 4s to wound with the Bullgrin, and only 2 saves again at -1.
All right, 3-ups. We're good.
Nicely done. Do the aerial pod one. I get 3 shots. I am gonna need 4s. I get 2 hits, and I'm gonna need 3s to wound. It's 2 wounds. This is at -1 also. 2 damage each.
3-up. Oh, one's out of the dice bin. Got him.
And good. Bolter sitting on 3s. Nope. And wounding on 5s. And 1 wound. No minus. So
2-up. We're good.
Good. Hail Stubber. We need 4s because it's an anti-air one with 2 hits. I do get to reroll the 1 though. So we got those hits. They already need 5s to wound. So 1 wound and -1.
3-up. We're good.
Nicely tanked. Okay, so firing phase done. We're going to do charges. We're going to start with the Wolfen. Then an 8-inch charge. You're going to charge the Bullgrin. It's rerollable. I'm also going to go after the Knight at the same time. And then you have an 8-inch rerollable. Actually start with the Phobius Priest. He's got about 8. It looks like about an 8-inch to the Bullgrin. It is rerollable because they have the Wolfen there. And we rolled. And I rolled a 6. Will we roll? Get about an 8. Oh, I get an 8. Here we go. All right, so I missed that. Actually, we measured it. It was a 10, so I'm going to go with the Wolfen now. I need an 8 with a reroll. I do get a 9. Start the claws with all the extra new bonuses. We got lots of dice hitting on 2s, no 1s, and then strength 6 hitting and wounding on 3s with the reroll for shred. So the reroll for shred is here. So 4 wounds so far at -2. So I've got 6 wounds at -2. All right, so -2 for our armor to begin with, one at a time.
First one's good. Second one, good. Third one, good. Fourth one, Jesus, he's taking it! It's happening! Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's
One more. One more.
It's happening!
Nicely done. Well done, sir. Hammer, hitting on 3s and wounding on 2s. So I'm going to reroll 1 command point here. Nope, doesn't have it, so I got 3 hits, wounding on 2s. So that's 3 wounds at -3.
Okay, so this is going to be a 5-up, and then 4 up invulns.
So
okay, so damage piece?
3 damage.
3 damage? Okay, so that guy just dies.
Okay.
Then 4 up invulns. Nope.
Dead.
And
nope.
Dead.
Okay.
Cool.
Tyler, you're welcome to interrupt if you'd like. Spend your 2 command points for your knight. Do you want us to do that or no?
Oh yeah, actually I'm going to do that.
I think that's.
I'm going to spend an additional command point to use the House Crash stratagem, which is every unmodified hit roll of a 6 in the fight phase generates an additional hit.
Okay.
Unless Paul's Chaos, which I think Spacewolves are, they generate 2
Wolfen are close, but not quite. All right. So how many attacks do you get?
It's going to be 12 attacks.
12 attacks. Okay, here we go. Hitting on. Is it 3s?
Hitting on 3s.
Okay. All right, so hitting on 3s.
Rerolling once because of the Warlord trait. Thank
God.
God.
That's a really good thing, this for your Warlord trait. So the reroll. Oh, okay. Well, it's balancing out a little bit.
Hold on. The 6s generate additional hits.
Well, that's good.
So we're going to get 3 more hits on that.
Sounds good. And then
12 attacks, 11 hits.
Choose to wound.
Choose to wound.
All right.
That will be 9 wounds.
9 wounds. Okay. Here we go. 9 wounds. I'm going to start with 4 storm shields at a time since I have 4 storm shields. I need 3s. Okay. Let's get 1 more in here. So 2 go through.
So damage piece.
Hold on a second. I got
D3 damage.
I got that. So okay, so it's 4 so far. Go ahead.
All right, so we got 5 saves left, but the first one is 2 damage.
Right.
The second one is 2 damage.
All right, so I've got a total of 4 damage. I have a 5-up, feel no pain. I make only 1, so 1 guy goes, and he will now frenzy.
Yeah.
I'll just put him down. And then I gotta still make my other saves, but he's gonna frenzy right now. So I've got 5 more saves to make, and I've only got 3 storm shields left. So I'm gonna do 3 storm shields. 1 more goes through, so I've got. Go ahead and roll your damage for that. 1 more that goes through.
So that one is going to be 1 damage.
1 damage, and feel no pain. I don't make it, so he takes 1 damage from the other guy. And then I've got only, I think, 1 more save to make. No, that was all my saves. I think I had more. 4 more shields left I've got, and I miss 1 more, so go ahead and do the other one. And does 2 damage. I have to make at least 2 5s or 1 more guy frenzies. I make 1 5, so 1 guy dies, and then he frenzies also.
Yes.
Frenzy on the last Bulgrin. I need 3s to hit, and I hit with 3 of them, and then I need 2s to wound, 3 wounds, and that's at -3 on the last Bulgrin.
So 5-up saves doesn't matter because we're probably dead.
And
yep, there he goes.
He goes, and then the second frenzy guy, he gets 4 attacks hitting on 3s. This is on the knight. He only hits with 1 of them when he dies, and then to wound he needs a 3. He does not wound. My attacks, the other 2 Wolfen are going, hitting on 3s. Here we go. And I missed 3 of them. And then I need 3s to wound. Here we go, 3s to wound. Not bad. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves at -3 on the knight.
All right, so this is 6s.
Okay, 6s.
We'll probably do.
We're going to try.
Yeah, that's what? 3 damage apiece?
3 damage apiece.
Okay, we're going to see if we blow up.
Oh, well, do you blow up is a question. He does not blow up. That's going to help a lot, but to consolidate, we're going to go into him and stay by the barricade like this. And he's going to go into... Actually, he's going to stay on this side of the barricade, just making them come to me. But yeah, we'll do it just like that, and we'll go on him. He's just going to back out anyhow. Consolidate into the little Primaris. Go ahead, if you would, do the honors of punching me back. So hold on, let me get a dice roll for you.
There you
All right,
so
go ahead.
We're going to do 4s.
Okay.
Because we're not as afraid of Wolfen as we think we are.
Oh,
we're not.
2 hits though.
And we're going to need 5s to wound.
5s to wound.
No.
No wounds. All right.
It counts.
Total 5, all right. To recap for that phase, I definitely killed a vehicle, gives me a point. I also killed, I did 2 units, that gives me 2 more points. No, it's 2 different, so we got 6 guys on morale check over here. This might help me out here.
We are leadership 7. I'm going to spend 1 command point to take leadership on a D3, so there's no way for me to fail morale. Okay, sounds good.
Recap at this point. So the Wolfen do what the Wolfen do best. They've taken out the Knight and the Bulgren. Knights, the tanks softened some stuff up. So I'm happy with that. So since you have a lot more vehicles left, I'm just going to do the kill 2 units. That one, I'm not worried about the other ones. I'll do 2, so I get to one of my secondaries at this point. I am holding, and I have killed, so I've got 2, and I'm holding currently 2 objectives at this point. Into now Tyler's movement phase, and then we'll come back. I did lose 2 guys, and I do have a leadership 7, so if I roll a 6, I did not roll the 5, and I'm good with the Wolfen. The movement phase, Tyler moved his guys over here to go after this objective marker over here. He moved these little guys here over here to the backside, kept his heavies here, moved his tanks a little bit over here, back away from the Wolfen as I expected, moved his little screen up here behind the Psyker. Well done. Some other guys moved over here. We got a Chimera moved over here to this side here by the objective marker, and Hellhound over here with the guys here, and he left his heavies here. So the idea, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, well, why don't you go after more objective markers? I'm trying to go after kill more because I'm gonna have a lower body count and just focus on killing more so I can score that and just hold to kind of give myself points in the game. If I can kill enough, then at that point I'll try to go for hold more, but really with lower body count with the Space Marines, I'm going for kind of a focused fire on one side, which at this point with the Wolfen taking out the Knight and the Bulgren, pretty much most of the teeth in Tyler's army. Tyler's being a good sport, but although his dice rolls have been pretty hot, so you never know. We might have some Chimeras taking out Bjorn. Who knows what's going to happen? So we're going to go into the shooting phase. Over here is the orders. You can take aim. Okay. What else you got?
This company commander's give himself the order to move. He already got an advance roll of 6 in the previous phase, so we're just going to move him 12 inches off camera.
He's carrying the flag. He's like, go, guard.
Pretty much the same orders are going to be over here. The company commander's going to issue the guardsmen here, move.
Got
so they're going to move 9 inches. All right. And then he himself is going to run another 9 inches up that way.
Sounds good. All right. So he spent 2 command points for him to give him aerial spotter. What does that do, Tyler?
So basically what that does is you pick a Basilisk, a Wyvern, or a Manticore.
Okay.
And you reroll all failed hits during this shooting phase.
Nice. Well done, sir. All right. Round number 1 on the Wolfen. Tyler, do the honors, sir. How many shots do you get?
With the big super heavy flamer, it's going to be 2d6 auto hitting hits at strength 5 minus or strength 6 minus 1 damage.
All right. So let's see what you get. So you get a total of 7. Total average. And let's roll for wounds.
And wounding you on 3s.
Wound me on 3s. Let's do it.
That is going to be 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
AP minus 1.
I'm actually going to do my Wolfguard battle leader. He needs 5s at this point. Let's see what he gets, and then he needs 5s again. So I made 1, and then I need 5s again. And I made 2 that kills him, and nothing to frenzy. The Hellhound over here is going to again fire into the Wolfen. Go ahead and roll for how many shots? You got 3. Ooh, do you want to reroll? What are you down to? You got 4 command points left?
I got 4 command points left.
Well, plus you just did the artillery one. So you're 3 down, 3 left now?
Yeah.
So do you reroll or no?
No, I think I'm going to keep that 3, unfortunately.
All right, so 3 shots. You're wounding on 3s. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Okay. So 1 3 up Invone. Come on, Wolfen. Oh, what? And then a 5 that feel no pain.
And Paul curse his dice.
All right, so I take 1 wound on 1 Wolfen. We have this Chimera here, or they're going to fire into the Wolfen.
Ray is going to get 12 shots.
12 shots. Lad's going to hitting on 4s.
That's decent guard shooting.
And then wounding on 5s.
Actually, never mind, I lied. That's very bad guard shooting.
And
oh, hey, that's guard. Good wounding. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, 2 3-ups. And we make bolt our next.
On 5s because we moved. Nope. And then the heavy multi-laser. On 5s. Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. I'm going to go ahead and fire the las guns on the Wolfen. 2 shots hitting on 4s and re-rolling 1s. A couple 1s.
Okay, so we have 3 1s. There we go.
Okay, let's pull all your missed dice
out
there. Yeah. All right, and 5 to wound.
And we're going to get some 5s here.
Let's see it.
We got 4. That's enough to do it.
4 3-ups. Okay, so 3-up saves. Let's see what we get. We only miss 1. We have a 5-up field of paint. And we make it with a
come
6.
on.
I love it.
Man.
Revenge stirs and best stir with a wolf 6. So we're going to do mortars and get 1 las gun shot.
Yep, so the mortars for number of shots.
Number of shots.
We're going to get 10 shots.
10 shots, okay, not bad. And they hit on 4s. And then wound on 5s. I'm sorry, wound on 4s. 4s and 4s. All right,
4s,
4s and
3 rolling
4s.
ones.
4s and rolling 1s because you're Acadian.
Because we're Acadian.
But 2s don't help you out. You're starting to roll like me with 2s. So,
Hey, Paul, you jinxed me in the die rolls.
well, I jinxed you. I think you need no help in jinxing.
We got
one save. All right, so 1-3 up. Here we go. We make it. So he hit with the las gun and failed to
Didn't do
wound. Sorry. What was Steven? What are you gonna fire at?
At the Wolfen.
At the Wolfen. Okay, here we go. All right. 5 las gun shots in range, and then you get the mortars. So he hits with 2, then 5.
And because we got the order to take aim, we reroll all failed hits.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
Nope, didn't do anything.
Lots of orders, but didn't do anything. So 5 to wound. So one wound. So I got 1-3 up. Oh no!
There it is.
One feel no pain. Oh, one guy goes. My little wolfie boy, he frenzies on the wall and beats it up. Bam, bam, bam. Die wall. What's next, Tyler?
Now these are the actual mortar shots into the last Wolfen.
All right.
We've got 10 shots
10
again.
shots again. Okay. Go 10 shots.
4's re-rolling everything.
Oh,
thankfully.
That's a really good reroll.
Because we're Acadians.
So 4s. Let's see what we get there.
There we go.
A couple more.
That's
more.
a reroll.
And then 4s to wound.
Then 4's to actually get rid of the last annoying dude.
It may happen. 1,
3
2,
saves.
3 saves. Okay. So I need 3 3-ups. Statistically, I should take 1 wound here. No, I take none. Wyvern now is going to fire at the last Wolfen. And here we go. All right, go ahead. Wyvern on the Wolfen.
All right, so this is going to be 4d6 shots. I apologize for the tiny dice, but like orcs, guard roll a lot of dice.
I do.
All right, so we got 15 shots.
15 shots. Hitting on 4s, you reroll everything.
We reroll ones.
Reroll ones.
We do reroll everything because of the aerial spotter.
Right.
So, thankfully.
That's not bad. Okay, a couple more.
Couple more.
Couple more.
Now these are 4s re-rolling.
4s re-rolling. Okay, 4s re-rolling. This should do the trick right here. This should do it. Oh, that's a lot of wounds so far.
And
okay, got another one.
You've got 7 to 3-up saves.
7 3-up
and
saves.
this is not including the heavy bolter.
3 and 3 and 1. I need 3, so I should take 2 to 3 wounds. Let's see what we do here. I take 2 wounds, and then I need at least 1 5. At least 1 5. We can do this. I do not. Should I do a command point on this wolf and keep him alive?
Totally tell me.
You know what? I'm gonna do a command point to keep this wolf alive. Let's see.
He'll die.
He dies anyhow. We kept in the turret, so pretty much the entire guard army fired, and with the last volley from the wyvern took out the wolf. And maybe you should have started with wyvern, Tyler, but took it out. So I definitely get kill more, and you definitely get hold more. But I get kill and kill more, and you get. Now, did you get any of your secondaries?
Secondaries, no, not yet. Ground troll will be at the end. Recon probably won't start until next turn.
All right.
And behind enemy lines won't start until Paul's turn too. But I got nothing there anyway.
All right, here we go. Almost full out, so I'm going to lose 2 shots on him, but I think I'm in a good position, and there's a method to my madness here. Intercessor's kind of backing up these guys here, but they move 6. Wolfguard battle leader here, still with the tanks and Bjorn. Bjorn moved up to here. I disembark. The Blood Claws are here and here, ready to do some charges. I got the Rhino in a good position to absorb some Overwatch shots, and I had him charge first. I kept the Grey Hunters over on this side, holding that objective right now at this point, because really they're not going to do a lot otherwise at this particular point here. And then over here we've got the Intercessors coming out to play with a Chimera and some Guard. All right, so Psychic time, we're going to do, first of all, with the Phobius over here. He's going to cast on him the one that takes away a leadership roll and gives me a command point back. I need a 6. I do get it with a 60, which will try tonight. It'll do 1 mortal wound, and it's 3d6. Okay, so it's 1 mortal wound. I roll 3d6 above your leader. And 3d6, he's a character, and I rolled 9, 10, 11, 12. So no matter what I get, also 1 command point. But I'm going to do the one that halves this guy's movement, and actually no. Yeah, I'll do half his movement. Let's see what we get. And I do get it with a 9, and so it's 1 mortal wound and half of his movement. Does it kill him?
No.
No, he's down to 1. Currently has a movement of 3, right? Yep. I'm going to do Jaws of the World Wolf from my Psyker on him. I just measured it's 24. I need a 7, I do get it with a 9. Do you wish to try to deny?
Yes.
He's going to try to deny. He needs a 10 to deny. He can do this. No. So it's 2d6 minus his movement in mortal wounds. I rolled 6. It's 3 mortal wounds on the Psyker. He's gone. He got this giant claw of nasty. This came out of the ground, grabbed the Psyker, pulled him in.
And here the guard thought this was a sparring match.
Sparring match. Like, no, what happened? Tempest Wrath on the Wyvern. Let's double check my range. So I need a 6 for this to go off. It does go off with an 11. Intercessors are going to fire over here on the Guardsman. So we need 3s, no reroll. A lot of 1s, a lot of 2s. Wow.
Whoa.
These intercessors have been sleeping. They've been playing poker over here. They got 4 shots. I statistically should have got 6 to 7. And then 3s to wound. But they got good ammo at least. So that's going to be 4 saves at -1 on the Guardsman.
All right, so this is going to be 6s.
And
one lives.
One lives. So Blood Claws are going to fire next. Bolt pistols on this. 3 bolt pistols on these guardsmen right here, and then a crack grenade and bolt pistol on that guy right there on the Chimera. 2 re-rolling 1s. So no hits for the Mighty Blood Claws. The 1 crack grenade on the tank. He hits.
Yep.
He needs a Chimera's
Toughness 7, so you need
so
5.
5 to wound. Does not wound. And then we're going to need bolt pistol. Does not hit. The Chimera is going to fire. Actually, I see these mortars. I'm going to fire on these mortars over here on this side. 3s to hit, 3s to wound. Re-rolling 1s. 1. So it still misses, and then 4s to wound, 3s to wound. Reroll. No reroll. So 2 wounds, no minus on the mortar squad.
5s.
And
Nope.
one
base
goes.
dice.
Yay. Blood Claws are going to go 4 bolt pistols, 1 frag grenade into the guardsman. So the frag grenade gets 1 shot. So just pretty much, let's see, the frag grenade does hit and does not wound. And then the bolt pistols, we need 4s. They all hit with the bolt pistols, so they're really close.
Oh, they got Bjorn standing there.
Well,
It's like
Bjorn,
he's saying do better.
he's like, oh, fire, right. All right. But you know, only wound with 2, so 2 at no minus.
5s.
So 2 more. Next, we're going to do Bjorn with his heavy flamer and his assault cannon. Actually, you're going to fire on the guardsmen. We really want to kill those guys. 36 shots. Gets 6 shots. Of course, it's Bjorn. We're going to wound on 3s. And no, so 4 wounds at -1 for the guardsman.
4 6s.
4 6s.
We're hoping the Emperor protects here. Nope. Oh, he does for
he
1.
protected 1. That's not bad. Not bad.
No, what he
Okay.
did is he just laid underneath the other 3 dead bodies.
True, true. And the assault cannon's next, hitting on 3s because Bjorn moved, and then re-rolling 1s. So I do re-roll 1s because I am Bjorn, and he had 4 1s. Thank goodness he motivates himself. Let's see if he can do better. He can still get 2 1s. Then 3s, actually 2s to wound, string 6. It's 4 saves at -1 on the guardsman. So 4 saves at -1.
6s again.
And
Nope.
4 more. And there's 1 left.
1 left.
The Rune Priest is going to actually, I think I'm actually in range. I am. He's going to throw a crack grenade on the sergeant. Grenade and 3 re-rolling 1s. I get a 3 hits, 2 to wound re-rolling 1s. I got a battle leader right by me. I do re-roll the 1 because of the battle leader. And I re-roll a 1 to a 1. Back. You know, he just kicked the grenade back. You know that, right? He's like, boot. So we're going to have these intercessors here. We're going to fire on this tank here. Let me double check range for rapid fire. It's 15. We're good. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, and wounding on 5s, re-rolling 1s. All right, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Wow, these intercessors are on point. Let's see if they're ammo.
Bjorn.
That's
Of course
right.
they are.
Let's see if their ammo's any good though. So they need 5s and re-rolling 1s. So okay, it looks good so far. Not bad. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds at -1 on the Chimera.
All right, so we got 4 up armor save.
4 up armor save.
Okay.
2 go
2
through.
wounds.
I'll take it. Now he's gonna throw a quick grenade on that Chimera. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. He missed. Those secondary guns on this guy here. We're gonna fire on this Chimera because I can't see this little guy hiding behind here. And then I'm gonna fire my big gun and get 2 shots on the Wyvern over here. So let's see if we can get him. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Both hits. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So re-rolling the 1. Still 1 at -4. There is no save. It's D6. It does 6 wounds. Up, we're gonna do the heavy bolter as well as the big old Gatling gun simultaneously because they're all 5 and -1 AP. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Take our 2s out first. Okay, and then a couple ones here. A couple more twos. I'm like the king of twos. Look at that. That's like 5 twos. And then re-rolling the ones. Again, oh, another 2. So then I need 5 Simoon, re-rolling ones. Let's see if we can do this here. Okay, so not a lot, honestly. It's only like 5 wounds and minus 5 wounds and minus 1 on your Chimera.
Well, it hurt before, so we need force.
That could do you.
No,
well done. There you go.
not.
So next we're going to go ahead and do the Storm Bolters. Reroll, 1 reroll. And then I'm going to need 5 Simoon, rerolling ones. So nothing with that. The anti-air one does D3. 1 hit, hits on a 4. Rerolling the 1 because of Bjorn though. So it does hit. Do need a 4 to wound, strength 7, toughness 7. Does wound at minus 1, and then do a flat 2. It does, and does a flat 2. 4 to wound because he has no fly keyword with a little anti-air iron stubber thing. So hit with 4. I can't complain. And then I need 5 to wound. So 3 wounds at minus 1. 3 wounds at minus 1. You're up, sir.
All right, into the Chimera, correct?
Chimera, yep.
So force.
Yep.
Damage piece?
Just 1.
Done?
Just 1.
5.
So the Frag Storm D6. I get 2 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 5 to wound, nothing. And then I get the last one is my Iron Heavy Stubber, which is 3 shots and strength 4 minus 1. So 1 reroll. So 2 hits, and then I need 5 to wound, rerolling 1s. So rerolling 1s, Battle Leader, thank you so much. 1 wound though at minus 1 actually.
4 up. Nope.
Oh, 1 more wound. This guy here, that we're gonna do on the Hellhound over here. We're gonna fire on him, and then what we're gonna do? Actually, no, we're gonna fire. No, actually, this guy here is closer, so we're gonna fire on that flame tank over there with the big gun, and then all the other Daga. I'm gonna split all the 24-inch short range on. Oh, actually, I need to kill that wyvern over there too. So I'm gonna do the short range stuff on all the short range stuff on the flame tank, and then the long range gun will double tap at the wyvern. So short range guns. Actually, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do the one that does the all the anti-air stuff will be on him, and then the other non-anti-air stuff will be on him. So all the stuff that says air attack will be on that guy. All right, so the big gun, the laser destroyer on him. We need 3s re-rolling 1s, 1, 2, and then I need 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s. So 3 wounds at minus. There is no save, so that's gonna kill him automatically. What's that? Damage, it's going to auto-kill him, but let's roll to see what it would have done. So it's going to be 6, 7, 11. Wow, that would be 14.
Die.
Let's see if you blow up. Please blow up. Yeah, he blows up. He blows up. Do you wish to command point that for your guardsman and your leader?
So D3 all the wounds around.
All right, so which one? Guardsman first?
So the guardsman first.
All right.
We're gonna
so
take
one guardsman.
Company commander.
Does 3.
I think he might be dead.
And
then the heavy weapons team
does 2.
So
Okay.
just another base.
Now we're going to fire the anti-air stuff on the Chimera that only has 4 wounds left. So let's start with the Icarus rocket pod. D3 shots. I get 1 shot. Hit on 4, re-rolling 1s. I do have a 1. I get a re-roll. And it does hit, and I need a 4 to wound, re-rolling 1s. I do get, it's minus 1 on the Icarus rocket pod. You need a 4 to save.
Woo! No.
Does not. Does 2 wounds on him.
Down to 2.
Okay, next comes the Iron Hail Heavy Stubber. That's the twin Icarus with the anti-air. So hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. So I do re-roll that 1. Those 2 miss. It does not hit, and then I need 5 to wound, re-rolling 1s. So I get no wounds. The Storm Bolters first on the Hellhound. We hit with everything. We need 5 to wound. So 1 save at no minus. And we need a save. Now we're going to do the other. Okay, so next we're going to do the combination of the heavy onslaught cannon that has 12 dice and the heavy bolters. So they need 3s, re-rolling 1s. So a couple 2s here. We'll take those out. And we got some 1s here at this point here. We re-roll those. And the re-rolls, all hits. And then out of those, we're going to need 5s to wound. And 5s to wound. And we do re-roll the 1s. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds. And then the re-rolling of the 1s gives me 2 more. So that's 8 wounds at minus 1 on the Hellhound.
All right, so we're not going to blow up.
No, but
4s.
Yep.
We take 2 damage.
2 damage is good. We had the one last thing, which is the Frag Storm D6 shots. Does 5 shots. He hits on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So I got to re-roll the 1. Okay, and then I need 5s to wound, re-rolling 1s. So I've got no AP on this, but 3 saves.
There was 1-1 there, Paul.
Oh, re-rolling the 1.
Yeah.
Okay, still 3 saves and no minus.
No AP.
Yep.
We're alive!
And you're alive. I'm going to start with charges. I'm going to start with the Rhino. It's going to charge both the Chimera and the Hellhound. All right,
So these are the 2 heavy bolters.
Hitting
We're
on
just going to
6.
do all the guns all
Sounds
at once
good. Hitting
here.
on 6s and wounding on 5s. Nothing or 1?
So we got 1.
And 5 to wound. And no
Nothing.
wounds. Next,
The multi-laser.
multi-laser.
1 hit
Okay.
on a 5. Nothing.
And no wounds.
And the Lasgun Array.
Lasgun
for
Array.
12 shots.
12 shots.
6s.
6s.
2. Statistically average.
And wounding on 6s.
6s. 1.
1 3-up save, and we make it.
Of course.
Next comes the heavy flamer.
flamers.
Oh, the big. Oh, the. I'm sorry.
The super heavy
super
flamer.
heavy flamer. Okay, and you
For
get
6 auto
6
hits.
shots, and they wound on 5s. So you
Oh,
get
there it is. 5 at AP minus
5
1.
at AP minus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 is to save, and we have take 2 wounds. The platoon commander and the Hellhound. We got no Overwatch.
So Hellhound can't fire, but the mortar team and this guy can. Actually, he can't. He
can't
see.
fire.
But the mortar team's gonna fire.
Yeah, go for it.
D6 shots. We get 1. Woo!
1 shot, hitting on...
No, not
okay.
that.
All right, so we need a 9 to get everything in. Let's see what we get. I get 11. That would be everything. This Chimera here. And they move to here. Next we're going to do Bjorn. Going to charge the Chimera also. Right forward Bjorn. He makes it with a 5. That should be easy.
Yep.
Charge both the Chimera and also we're going to charge the Guardsman.
All right. So the Chimera's shots. We're gonna get 12 shots with the Lasgun Array here.
Yep.
We got 3 hits.
Nice. And wounding on 5s.
5s. We got 1 wound.
And
so
1
far.
wound. And let's see if we make our save. We do.
Okay. The heavy bolt.
Heavy bolter. Nothing.
Nothing. The big laser.
The big laser.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Wounding you on a 3.
It does indeed. And wounds, I need a 3-up save. And I take
Got
1
him.
wound. Take 1 wound.
And then
You've got the Guardsman. You probably got.
we got to count.
We need to. We'll come back in a second. The Guardsman over here have 10 shots.
And we got 3 hits.
3 hits. Okay.
I wish Katie and reroll ones applied into this face. 1
One
wound.
1 wound. I get a 3-up save, and I make it. All right, so we're gonna easily make the Chimera. Let's see if we make the Guardsman also, and we roll the 6 and have 2 Blood Claws on the company commander, and 2 of the Chainsword guys on the base here, and then the Power Fist will be on the Flame Tank. Actually, change that. I'm gonna have only 2 guys on here. I'm gonna actually have the Power Fist and 1 Chainsword. No, I'm gonna keep it like I did. All right, hitting on 2s. We're gonna do the 2 Chainsword guys. They get a base of 1 each. Chainsword makes 2. They get Berserker Charge for being Blood Claws, and then they get 1 for the new Doctrine. So they hit on 2s and wound on 3s and reroll 1s. So everything hits. 3s to wound on the commander. So not that many actually. We missed quite a few. So we only got 4 wounds. So 4 5-ups, right? 4 5-ups.
5 up from the refractor field.
And
no, he dies.
And he dies. He goes out. Okay. So next, I've got 2 Chainswords on the last remaining base. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. So I got 1 1. I'll re-roll that. Hits with everything, and then on the base, I need 3s to wound. So I get a total of actually not that good. 4 wounds on the base, so 4 5-ups, sir. If you make 3 of these, your base is alive.
Yeah, probably not. 5 ups.
We'll see. And he's gone. Okay, so next the Wolfguard Battle Leader, actually the Blood Cloud Battle Leader has a base of 2 since he's the pack leader. He gets 1 for Berserker because he's a Blood Claw and 1 for the new Doctrine. He hits on 3s and re-rolls 1s. And re-rolling the 1. So I need 3 to wound, no reroll. So I get 4 saves at minus, 3 saves at minus 3. 3 saves at minus 3.
6s.
You could do it.
Nope.
No, it's 3d3. He's got 6 wounds left.
I got 9.
9 wound left. Oh, I need to max this. If I max this, I got
It's gonna
it.
be funny.
Oh!
Hey, do you want to command point it?
You know, I actually got a cool command point over here from. I just got back. So if I roll a 5 or 6, he's gone. Oh, let's get back on in the rolling bin. And no! Okay, goes down
Pack
1.
7. Let's see if I steal it though. I don't.
Okay. The Rhino is going to go on him. He has 3 attacks. He hits on 6s. He doesn't do anything, but he at least does attack. So next over here, Bjorn's going to do his thing because he really wants to be able to advance. So Bjorn moves in. Bjorn has a base of 5 attacks. And Bjorn gets +1 for the new doctrine. So Bjorn now hits on 2s. He rerolls everything because he's Bjorn. And then he has strength 12, so he's going to wound on 3s. And then he has shred, so he rerolls all his misses for wound. So Bjorn has 2 misses so far. He rerolls those. He's got all hits. Strength 12, so Bjorn needs to get 3 to wound. He gets shred for his weapon. And so he gets a total of 5 wounds. It's a -4 for True Claw.
Yeah, let's just
-4
see
for True Claw.
Blow up. No.
And doesn't blow up. Here, we're gonna let's see. We got the one guy here, so we'll advance. Actually, him to here, and him to here like this. So I'm gonna have all the regular attacks on these guys. And then I'm going to have my Power Fist on that guy right there. Doctrine, I get 12 attacks now, hitting on 2s. So no 1s. And then I need 3s to wound these lovely little guys here. Let's see if we can do it. Can we do it? 1, 2 1s, a 2. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 saves. You probably got a chance of surviving your die. I think you can do it.
I don't know with the way dice rolls have been going. You jinxed me.
It's just 5s.
All right, so 5s. 5 die.
5 die. Okay. So the pack leader, he's going to move in. He has to move around. He's going to move over to here because I had a little distance away, so I'm keeping cohesion. And then he's going to need 3s to hit because he's got a Power Fist, and then he'll need 3s to wound. So he gets all hits. He needs 3s to wound. Not good. Only 2 wounds. -3.
6 ups.
And
we saved 1, failed 1.
Okay, so only 1 D3 on the Power Fist, so it's not that much. So it's only 2 wounds.
Down to 9.
All right, and for consolidate, not that he's going to do this, but just because we can, we're going to do this for this lovely little guardsman here, like this.
Stop picking on the guards.
Actually, we got to keep on cohesion like that. Okay, just like that. Morale. You actually to your 5 face. You got attack back, rifle back.
So he will punch back.
Okay.
He's going to get 3 attacks on 4s. Whoop.
All right.
So we got 3 hits. There it is.
Right.
5s.
5s to wound.
No, we got 1. Do it.
1 3 up.
Do it.
He does. He takes 1 guy down. Hang on a second.
You already can put it.
Okay.
You can't put your damage roll.
You got 1.
So the Chimera, who's not wounded enough to go down in the profile, is going to get 3 attacks on 6s.
Yep.
Oh!
Triple 6s. Strict 6 too, I believe. So 3s to wound.
666 number of the beast. So 3's wound.
3s to wound.
We got 1.
Okay. So 1 3 up, and we're good.
Like it.
And Hellhound over here, he gets his attacks.
He gets a 1 attack because he's so messed up.
Right.
But it doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. Okay. So we got 2 auto fails over here, and 1 auto fail over here. Okay. Recap, good round for the Spacewolves. We got 7 units. So we got Butcher's Bill, we got 2. Definitely got my header points also. Got the Psyker and the company commander over here. Also, so we killed the Wyvern and we killed a Chimera. So that gives us also Big Game Hunter. So we maxed our secondaries, and we're currently holding 1 over here, 1 over here, and 1 over here. So I've got 3 so far at this point. We'll see what happens in the Imperial Guard turn 2. From reserves, he brought on the Colexus back here in my back quarter. He brought the Rough Riders back over here. So I've got my guy here. He's going to spend 2 command points on him and trigger him, and allows me to go ahead and fire him because I've got my Rune Priest right here. The Rough Riders. So let's go with the 2 big gun shots. We need 4s. Rerolling. No rerolling. So just 2 4s. We got 1 and then 2 to wound. So that's -4. That's a 1 Rough Rider. And let's go with the Stormbolters, 2 hits, 2 wounds with the Stormbolters, so that's 2 5-up saves. Woo! And 1 guy dies.
Nope, down to 1.
That's 2 wounds each. And then the anti-air one, I'm gonna need, it says that's -1, so I'm gonna hit on 5s. That's 2 hits. That's 3s to wound. So it's 2 wounds, -1 for the Iron Hail.
6s.
Okay,
Nope.
and it's 1. Okay, then D3 shots for the other one is 2 shots, hits on 5s. So it's 1 hit. Strength 7, 2 to wound. 2 wound. It's going to be -1, and it does 2 wounds.
Okay, so 2?
Yep.
Or 1?
Just 1 dice.
1 dice?
Yep.
Woo! Woo!
And
Nope.
no. So 1 more guy dies because it's 2 wounds. And next we're going to do the combine the heavy bolter and the big Gatling cannon. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So it's 18 hitting on 4s. No reroll. Let's pull all the misses out. A little below average. A lot below average. And then these need 3s to wound. Toughness 5. So I only got 2 wounds out of all that, and it's a -1.
Oh. Nope.
Okay, and 1 more guy goes. And let's look up my last attack here. That was everything for the Rough Riders firing, and they got 2 Rough Riders left, 1 with 1 wound. We have the Hellhound go into the Intercessors. That's a wise move. So how many shots?
So heavy bolter first.
Heavy bolter first, okay.
Hitting on 5s because we moved.
Okay.
Ugh. Nope, nothing there. And then how many big shots? We got 5 shots.
5 shots?
This is why you play Catechins, folks.
That's true, you could take Catechins. All right, wounding
on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
-1.
So I need 3s to save, or 4s to save. So 1 goes through.
2 damage.
2 damage, and then 1 guy dies. So we'll kill Barney over here.
Cool.
We did orders off camera, just so you know. He did first rank fire, second rank fire, and move. Okay.
So it's basically going to be the 9 inches over here.
Okay. They're like, go, go, go.
Run this way.
We don't want to die. We don't want to die.
Pretty much what it is.
Yep. 7 shots, 3 sets. This is a lot of dice on the
4s.
Intercessors.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. Second set. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
And 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Nice.
And then the last pistol, 22 hits.
22 hits, and now rolling the wound.
So it's going to be 2 sets right here.
Okay.
So 5s. We got 1, 2, 3 so far.
So 3, I'll roll the saves right now for those 3. And I take no wounds. Okay.
And then the last 10. For, oh geez, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more saves.
6 more saves. I'll do the first 4. Let's see what we get. And I got 1 guy die and 1 guy's wounded. And then I got 2 more. And so 1 guy dies, 1 guy's wounded. Chimera is firing next. Actually, can the Chimera fire?
No, it can't because I fell back.
Because you fell back. Okay, all right. What next
So the
turn?
mortar team's going to go down.
Motor team's going. Plasgun shots.
For 2 hits.
Okay.
Reroll 1s. Nope.
Okay.
And 5s. 1 wound.
1 wound. Let's do a save. See if that last guy goes. And he's good.
And then the mortars
Mortars
are going to get 8 shots.
8 shots. Okay.
And we're 5s because we moved.
Right.
We got 5
Wow.
hits.
You guys are like they're motivated.
And no wounds.
No wounds. Okay. We're kind of talking real quick here, and we got a lot of stuff happening with the reinforcements and the assassin. I mean, Tyler's going to get a couple points for area, but obviously at this point we're going to have these guys are going to be vaporized over here. I still got full tank power. I'm pretty much going to vaporize the other tanks next turn, so we're looking at a mop up pretty quick. And he has a little bit of stuff left for fire. So, what do you think, Tyler?
So, I think unless you get extremely lucky, I'll score probably 2 points or 3 points from behind enemy lines because the clock's just in the corner.
That's fine.
Recon, I could try to score. I probably only score it for 1 more turn.
Right.
I'm lucky. Because I'll get it on this turn.
Yeah.
Because of the Rough Riders and that.
All right.
And I'll have the Guardsman here for this turn.
Okay.
Next turn, I could detract science to get another point.
Right. Well, that's if you're on the board.
I'm probably still on the board. Like Guardsman.
I don't know.
Like Guardsman.
I'm just saying. I got a lot of DACA, and honestly, I think with the 2 tanks and what I have left on the board, I would have a shot of boarding you, but let's say hypothetically I don't, because you have the little assassin in the background. So let's say the Scions come on next turn. So you're gonna.
So I'd probably get recon again on my turn.
Right. You get
turn 3.
Sure.
So that'd
Okay.
be 2 points
I'll give you
there.
recon. Yeah.
Ground control, I probably only get 1 point.
Okay.
I don't think I would have enough bodies left to contest on the board.
I don't see myself not getting all my secondaries at this point. I think it's going to easily be able to do it. And I think
Headhunter, you might be hard pushed because the last 2 characters are back there. there.
Right, but I still have an assassin over here as character too.
Yes.
All I gotta do is get him 1/6 or 1/10, and he's gone. So I think I'm gonna get Headhunter. I really do, because we're only on turn 3.
We're going turn 3.
Turn 3. I've got basically the 4 more turns to kill guys. I don't see it not happening. I really don't, because your screens are going to be gone in 2 turns.
I'm just thinking from the perspective that the guardsmen can go into magic boxes and basically
but I do have guys that are close to magic boxes too. I don't see it not happening. How many? I have 2 headhunters right now.
You have 2 headhunter points, yeah.
So, and I've got basically you've got 1 HQ there.
And I got
you've got 2 HQs over there. So I mean these tanks move pretty quick. These screens here will be gone in 1 turn.
Oh yeah, pretty much the entire, I guess, from our perspective, south side of the board.
Right.
That's pretty much all gone except for the assassin. And if
you want to drop 1 headhunter point for secondaries, I'm willing to take that.
Now that I probably could agree to.
Okay. So let's just add it up and then we'll come back.
It took almost your 40 to get over there.
Wow. So that was a beating.
I almost felt guilty, and I really.
Let's be honest, you didn't feel guilty.
No. At the point where, is it great to have a squad blow up a knight and take out Bulgarians in 1 turn? Absolutely. The Wolfen made the game. If the Wolfen hadn't done what they did, it would have been a lot closer game. We went through after that last turn, and we just talked through the rest of the game because right. So basically, it was kind of almost like he conceded, but we wanted to add up points just to kind of talk it through at the same time because we really want to fight.
Basically, extended the handshake after I didn't get that interception.
It'd be a boring mop-up game on camera. So what was the total score you said you had?
I think when we totaled it was 38-11.
Yeah.
Would be the answer. Basically, the only points that you missed were 3 turns of bonus points, 1 point of headhunter,
right,
and the first 2 turns of hold more.
Right. So a respectable score. Anytime you're getting close to 40 in ITC, you're having a good round. High 30s is respectable. I can't complain. I think the list performed the way I wanted to. I had different things I could have done. I don't think I made a ton of tactical mistakes. I had one time I didn't wrap those 1 guys up. That 1 turn that didn't consolidate them.
Yep.
Aside from that, everybody moved, everybody shot, everybody advanced. The charges I got off. The Wolfen were the key one, and that massive roll on charge.
Yeah, basically because we did the advance rolls off camera. Paul set up on the line. You get normally a 7-inch move or
7-inch move,
and then he rolled a 6 on the advance to pretty much get midway half through the table. And because I'm on the line, Paul basically needed a 9-inch charge rerollable and got the 11 to get in there.
And 11, which also got me the knight because the knight was within the barricade.
Within 1 inch of the barricade.
And so the barricade extended out too, which gave me the knight. It gave me the Bulgarian. All I wanted to do, because Bulgarian are really tough, they're hard to kill. With the combination of, when you saw how much dock I threw at them between all my tanks were throwing
and I didn't get the psychic power to help them out, right? Because you got all the dock.
But still, the amount of 2-up or 3-ups or bones they had, softened them up, and then the Wolfen went in, and even the Wolfen still got killed, not from the hand-to-hand, but the actual knight taking him out. Unfortunately, if I had been able to get my Phobius Priest in there and done 1 armor rust, then I could have focused on the knight first and had him go up, and then the Bulgarian couldn't have done anything, or at least been 2 command points. Yeah, which is fine. I'm good either way. And then if you kill me, I still frenzy and still kill. Right. So definitely, I say the Wolfen were definitely the heroes of the game.
Definitely for your side. For me, I definitely made a lot of tactical mistakes in positioning because I had forgotten Wolfen could advance and charge. Also with the table, if you noticed, once again pointing south is that way. Paul deployed on this side of the table. I should have put my knight as far into the corner as possible to dissuade him, considering the knight pretty much has 72 inches, 36 inches with the Avenger Gatling gun. I can move into position to get off what I want to shoot at. I knew I would not have enough DACA power with this list to take out both executioners, and so the longer I can just take off his bodies, the better for me, because if he's level 2 executioners and I'm hiding the magic boxes, there's not much of a fall that he can do. So that was the entire game plan going in. Because I didn't properly screen guard in front of the Bully Grand or the Knight, I effectively lost the game turn one, and I was playing keep up for the rest of the time.
My whole thing was, when you're on limited numbers, try to limit the amount of shots. And the right side of the table, I wanted to hammer his harder units, which were mostly on the left, because he had his Wyvern over there. He had what seemed to be more of a threat on the left. So I'm like, okay, let me hit the left card. Give him less, just a couple units to kind of play around with and hold stuff over here, just to kind of time up lightly. One interceptors and the Grey Hunters in the middle, and then everything else just ran them down his throat. And the Wolfen did phenomenal. I mean, they did what they're supposed to do. Executioners, I think they did well. I could have rolled a little better. I played this list also.
I'm impressed by executioners every time I see them on the table.
Logan's a little better with reroll everything instead of reroll ones, because you tend to roll two with an executioner. But that being said, I want to play Bjorn. I got a new Bjorn model. It's a new model syndrome for me. I think a lot of Spacewolf players arguably they like Bjorn a lot, because he gives you one command point. He's 8 wounds, he's screenable, he's tough as 8, 5 up field no pain, 3 up save. So he's hard to kill when he's got a bunch of guys with him.
And he can hide behind your model.
Right. So if you throw him into a hand-to-hand frenzy, Blood Claws, Intercessors, Wolfen, he's going to get reroll ones. Plus Saga of Majesty with him gives him a 9-inch bubble on the reroll ones, and they're fearless. So I like him. I think he's worth the points. He's one of the better, I would say, Spacewolf HQs. In most tournaments, I wouldn't say he's a must-take, but he's close to a must-take. If you don't go with like Jump Pack of the Smash Captains, or we call Smash Lords as a Spacewolf player, then you pretty much Gorn is when you got to go. I like him. A lot of guys will put him back with tanks or fire line. How many points is Gorn? He's around 2 and change. It depends on what gun you put on him.
So what would you recommend if you don't have Bjorn the model and you're not into conversions, if you don't want to make your own Bjorn, what would you run as an alternative to Bjorn?
There's a couple things. Honestly, I just played the new Space Marine Captain. He's got the sword and the power fist. He's got 7 wounds with the 4-up bone. I played him last week. He got killed, but I think he's potentially pretty good for the points. And I like Saga. The Wolfkin gives him +1 attack, and then if they kill 5 models, it becomes a 6-inch bubble of +1 attack with Spacewolves. Is insane. It's insane. My Wolfguard Battle Leader, I made him a little handy, but still at the same time, I could have taken a more defensive one and given him a 3-up invuln. He's almost exactly points, but I was screened. I like the new model, like a new model syndrome. I would say a combination, really an easy combination is if you get a Wolf Lord, again, your Smash Captain, Thunder Hammer, Storm Shield. Currently, Spacewolves haven't got their Thunder Hammer in the characters increased cost-wise. It's going to come, but we're still less at this point. And then even if you want to change, go to Archers if you don't want to spend the points. It's still enough attacks. You're getting so many attacks. Base of 5. If you got a Wolfen Stone, it's 6. Plus, you're getting 7 charges, but sometimes if you can figure out, even with Wolfen, once you're stuck in, you get charges too. You're hitting on 2s on your first round of attacks, rerolling 1 because you're captain. A bad leader also with Jump Pack, Thunder Hammer, Storm Shield. Awesome combination. I like taking the axe. It's pretty cool if you get it hand-to-hand. The Iron Fang, I didn't get it in this game, but every 6 gives you DP more of the moons instead. It's a nice relic. Plus, if you have one clause and you gotta get that charge, it's a nice power. It's command point. And then if you get that one charge up, then all the next guys get 3d6 for charge. So it gets you guys that are kind of far out in the hand-to-hand.
So out of the entire battle, besides the Wolfen and a very tactical blunder on my side, what was your MVP unit?
I mean, you got to give it to the Wolfen to begin with. I mean, they just had it. I mean, as far as beyond the Wolfen, Blood Claws tore up pretty good. I watched them go into there and tore up tanks and killed guys and killed the company commander. So for a little inexpensive, like 72-point unit, the Blood Claws were just with the extra attack now and their berserk charge. The Blood Claws are just vicious. You got to take a Rhino. Or you gotta take a drop pod. I think the Rhino is a little more playable right now than a drop pod. Plus it gives you the ability to take the Rhino and use him to soak up Overwatch.
So you even think the Rhino is more playable over a drop pod, even with the new roles change of being able to deep strike on turtle?
You can't use the drop pod for Overwatch. The Rhino you can soak up Overwatch with it until you get the extra wounds with them. Your toughness is 1 higher.
So really give yourself a little vulnerability, but give yourself the tactical flexibility in the charge.
Well, you move your 12 inches, you pop smoke, and then you going to use a stratagem there where I got another plus. So I was a -2 if you were to shoot at my around 1 blood claws. If you don't, now my blood claws can disembark 3, move 6, so now I've got a 9-inch short range plus a charge on top of it. I'm going to be in your opponent's turn next turn easily. And then if I wolf enclose at all, which I did, I get reroll charges.
So, specifically in this scenario, yes, if you were doing hammer and anvil or spearhead assault, I don't think you get into the deployment zone.
You don't, but what
Because
you,
you're so
what you
far
can
away.
do, I had intercessors too. What I can do also too is you can move your tanks in, and then the intercessors then in the next turn disembark 3, move 6, and you can use also because both tanks could have taken intercessors. I didn't need it in this deployment. It didn't make any sense with the Dawn of War to have the intercessors inside the tanks. But plus it was an all deploy. If you're in a back and forth deploy, where like you go Agon and the first guy goes gets the +1, I could have put the intercessors in the tank, giving me a little advantage.
To help you get the drop down.
Right. The other thing I could have done too, for one point, I had my armed husk, which gives me an outflank. I could have done intercessors, I could have done wolfing, which is obviously good choice. I didn't take aggressors in this one. Aggressors are awesome. For Space Wolves, +1 attack. They get well, it's for power fist. You're now getting multiple attacks. If you get like you get the wolf and stun, gives you a +1 extra attack on top of that. So now you're getting a total of base of 3, 3, 4, and then you get you're getting 6. You're getting 10 attacks +3, getting 13 attacks, hitting on 3s. The power fist. That's just so stinking nasty. So I think they're one of the better units. I didn't play them in this game. This list I wanted to wolfen, and I really wanted to focus on the executioners. If you're going to the tournament, you're facing knights. These are awesome guns. I can outrange you. I don't care if I deploy 7. I can still outrange you. It's a 72-inch range of these guns. You got 4 shots, strength 10, -4, minimum of 3 damage each. I think they're just awesome.
That minimum of 3 damage and D6 damage, or the minimum of 3, really hurt my knight card.
And if you decide to
Paul,
outflank,
basically, you did what? 15, 8, 10 points of damage to the first turn.
absolutely. And it was just, and again, it wasn't the best rolls, but at the same time, it was enough to just start pounding on them, and then I was able to finish them off with Thunder Hammers and Wolfen, which did phenomenal.
My bad.
That's all we got. Thanks, brother, man. Thank you. Awesome game.
Hey, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. It was fun. It was
We're
fun.
definitely going to get a rematch.
As always, we'll do filming takes a little longer, but thank you for watching all the War Games, and we do have a GT coming up here in Chandler in November. If you look on the ITC Battle Report, you'll see us listed in November here at Desert Sky Games. Thanks for watching.